Hi, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to me. Oh my goodness, I'm back. I'm back. I had 10 days, 10 days on my trip, and I just thought I would unpack with you and chat. I just grabbed a box upstairs. I got home late last night. I have unpacked my travel bag, unpacked my backpack, started laundry, the things you do in the morning. I've made some coffee, although it's not my regular coffee, and I have my water. So it's morning. I have a bar. It's 8 a.m. I've had a wonderful trip. I'm exhausted. And I have 2 days to get my life together before work. So I just thought I would unpack with you. You guys saw me pack my bag. Now, I knew I was not going to journal. So I have done no journaling in this giant hunk of love, except the journal page or the minimal things you saw me do, like with Melissa on our journal, like video we made together while we met in Florida. That was the sole reason I brought this book. I knew when I got to, so I flew from Washington to Tennessee. I rented a truck. I went to my daughter's. I stayed the night, like took her to dinner, stayed the night, left early in the morning, like 6 a.m. in the morning, loaded up the truck with things she had driven from Washington to Tennessee, loaded up the truck, drove from Tennessee down to Florida, picked up Melissa. We went down to Pensacola Beach, and that was like, almost an all-day drive, if you will. 7, 8 hours, I don't know. Had a great time, was there. So that was kind of a travel day. So like Sunday I flew, well, we'll go through it. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Anyway, all of that to say, this sucker's big and heavy, and I packed it, and I just, I don't know. And then this was my bag I bought of journal supplies, which you guys saw me pack. It has a few more things in it, and I wanted to go through. Melissa was so sweet with Happy Mail, and it is not, it's not all in one place and organized beautifully. So I'm going to go through what I have. Okay, this is my little notebook that I decided to take. I bought these years ago at Michael's on clearance. I love them. This is what I had used in my previous planner. I always need like a notebook. And so I thought, well, I will do daily notes, like details of whatever, what you ate, what you did. You can see I've done like minimal. Yeah. Good plan, Allison. I did use it. I had a little bit of notes in the back. Like I had a little bit of work to do. I had to check in and do a couple things while I was there, but that was it. I did, however, finish my book. So, I have not printed my pictures yet, so that will be the next video. I'm just going to chat with you for a bit here. Here is this cool thing. I could not get this cleaned off. I thought we had some unglue or whatever goo be gone. Couldn't find it. And one of you wrote in one of the comments, like, I should use this for the day that Melissa and I went to the beach. I don't know if I have a picture. In fact, I'm sure I don't have a picture. I might just journal because we swam on both the Gulf side as well as the other side, which I call the bay. It might be called something else. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. The bay was very, very, very calm, and like the fish were eating. And I about hit my limit. Like I was like, I would have been very happy on like a floaty, right? Like on a float on top of the water type thing, but my legs were in the water. And I swim in the ocean all the time, you guys. I swim in the bay in California all the time, but it's not like this. Like this was more, if you will, more of a lake to me. It's not a lake, but it's more like that. It was swampy and like stuff and fish eating my leg, like beep, 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 testing me. Urgh. And I flinched and was like, oh my gosh. And we giggled because, and some of them like flew out of the water, like they jumped out of the water. Now, fish only jump out of the water, well, for two reasons, maybe. The first is maybe they are trying to get food, like little bugs or little something else, like they are jumping. The other reason fish jump, friends, is because something is chasing them, right? Something bigger is chasing them. And they, so when I see a fish literally come out of the water, we're in like 4 feet of water. We're not out in the ocean. I was much happier out in the ocean with the giant waves. And that was amazing. The fish, beep, beep, beep on my leg, I don't know about. Okay, I flew Frontier Airlines. I'm not too sure I'll ever do that again. Yeah, okay. Let me know if you've flown Frontier, what your thoughts are. I don't remember. I think I bought these before I left, but I packed them and you can see I didn't use them. Okay, here's some of the ephemera. So I have to figure out, and again, this would have been the place to put all that, right? Like, okay, I happen to know what day I did this, but like, there's going to be a lot of these things that I need to figure out what goes on what day. So I guess I'm going to put my ephemera, like my general no, I'm going to put this, if I know what day it goes on, I'm putting it over here. Okay, let me get my brain awake here. If I know it goes on a specific day, I'm going to put it in a pile over here so we can sort it. Okay, so this obviously goes in a certain day. On my desk here, I happen to have some material fabric because I know I've shared with you guys in the past. We have twice a year here, we have a sample sale. I don't know exactly what the deal is. The lady sells for Ari. I don't know. Anyway, twice a year there's a giant sale and we can go, like, she sells it at obviously discounted prices, right? So every year I buy my son like 10 pairs of board shorts and really nice shirts and really nice slacks, and they have everything. They have snowboarding clothes. Anyway, I had not taken down his shorts yet. So like some of the shorts you buy or the shirts you buy, or, you know, it's there, but then this is on the sleeve. So it says like, oh, it comes in these other patterns, right? So of course I get the material. He gets the shirt or the clothes or the whatever, and I get this little gem. But I was trying to see if any of these were the actual, and they're not. So I will use one of these. This one's very close. I'm going to take these 3 out to use. Because like I took the suitcase down and the rest of those will go in my little material bucket down there. Okay. This is wallpaper that I did in, oh my gosh, my son bought a new house and we worked for the days I was there. And so, friends, I'm not a fan. This wallpaper is harder than it looks to line up right here on this seam. So yeah. Okay. Here's, I flew home on United, so I know that goes on a page. I did a little haul at Walmart. Take that out for just a second. I did a little haul at Walmart because I had to go to Walmart anyway to get stuff for the house. Let me see if this coffee is going to make my day or not. It's, yeah, it's okay. It needs to get in my system. Obviously, my brain is like, excuse me. Okay, so here is, I went to McDonald's twice, you can see, because I already pulled out another thing from ephemera. So you can also see how well I ate on this trip. I did not plan on that either. McDonald's, I think this is fascinating. And my son and I were talking a lot about it. This is the McDonald's I grew up with. Like the McBurglar, I can't even remember the guys, right? The purple guy, they're bringing back all of this stuff right now. It's interesting. They have shakes. All their kid meals are like old school. It's very interesting because they did such a push, I feel like the last 10 years, to remodel all of them and make them like a McCafe, and it's all browns and oranges and coffee-esque, whatever. And now it's all like purple and greens again, and I'm sure it's like a retro vibe they're bringing back, but I just thought it was interesting because like my children haven't been raised on these guys. Like I don't even know this guy's name anymore, but I mean I could look it up. Grimace Island. Yeah. Anyway, so I kept the bag because I was like, that's very interesting. All right, I did have to get, I used that word, some things at Walmart because I have not, well, in fairness, I haven't really looked at Walmart. I certainly didn't need them before this trip, but I do now. And that I can clearly blame Melissa for. So Melissa, thank you for sharing your things with me, and I needed them. So this is sticky notes, and it says procrastination in progress. Now, she gave me like a few off her stack because I was like, oh my God, I have to have them. They're adorable. So she gave me a couple, but when I went to Walmart and I found them, I bought them. These I think are adorable also, and it could be a little like I was down south and in Florida and in South Carolina, and I felt kind of this vibe, if you will. I thought they were adorable. Now, I am back in the Pacific Northwest now. It's hotter than most days here for this entire week. We are in the high 80s and 90s, which is hot here. But again, it's not like a citrus vibe. I don't know. But anyway, I have to have those. Okay. I also bought these, which I really, really like, and I just think they're super useful. It's just a simple today I might even just put these in my work plan. These are super useful to me, like utilitarian. Is that the right word? That might be the wrong word. Like, I don't know. But look at the colors. Is that not fun? So got those at Walmart also. Okay, we did go to, oh gosh, we went to Lowe's, friends. We went to Lowe's, we went to Home Depot multiple times. Now, I just grabbed this because, but my son and girlfriend grabbed a few of them, and this was one of the ones they grabbed, so I grabbed the same one. Because their porch, they're painting the roof of his porch a light blue, which I'm like, oh, that's cute. I don't know. Now these look more green to me, but they were anyway, they pulled a few. But anyway, it's like a thing. It's a thing in South Carolina. It's a thing in the South, maybe. It might just be South Carolina. You paint the roof of your porch a light blue so it scares away the ghosts. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know, let me know. Okay. All right. Oh, here's another strip of the wallpaper. Oh, my pens are in here. Okay. I did buy some pens at Walmart. They are paper. No, I did not need them, but OMG, look at these 3 colors. I've never seen them and I had to have them. So these came home with me in a hot second. And I love them. They're metallic and they're super fun and they remind me of fall coming up. School's also starting on Friday, friends. So I'm in a yay, I get school supplies mode. Okay, but pens is not what I need. I kept this because I think like this is super fun. Now, whether I use it on the day I got them or like more in October or something, but I kept this. Okay. And then look. They had a rack. I might post it on my Instagram. I might have already posted on Instagram. They had a rack of kids' notes for lunch boxes. Now, I'm a fan, and I use them at school all the time. And look how stinking cute these are. These are dogs, but some of them are just plain, like have the note space. Some of them say like positive vibes. Look at the yellow. Oh my God. And the purple poodle. And then this one says, "Your dog-tastic." Oh, that's a husky, or maybe a pom-pom. What's it called with the black tongue? Chow dog. I had to get these. I already left one for my son on his desk. And then this one I thought was adorable. Let's see. We might use this. I'll actually save that. I'll stick it on my journal right now. These I thought were so cute. You guys, they had like 20 different options. Okay. And I could not buy 20. Hang in there. You got this. And then most of them are kind of blank, right? Like a little notepad you could write. I thought for journaling, right? I love you very much. Oh my gosh. Yes, please to that. Okay. So those are kind of supplies that I got at Walmart. This is a coffee house we went to. Okay, perfect. This is a bag. I brought this home because I will reuse it for, packaging. Same with this one. Oh, my son and his girlfriend had their 5-year dating anniversary, and this is where they went to dinner. Is that the cutest thing? They brought me back a coaster for my journal. Did I get a picture? No, I did not. I will text them again today and say, are you sure you didn't get a picture? What is wrong with these children? I don't know. Sometimes they're very good. Sometimes they're very good. Sometimes not. It's okay. This is another just little packaging that the stickies came in, but I'll save it. See, this is when they're good. Look at this. These are beer labels that my son brought me back from Costa Rica from last month. And he brought me some sweet little gifts that he bought in Costa Rica. Is that not the cutest thing? He peels them off the beer and then he saves them for me. I thought it was adorable. These are some business cards of his from college, from the business department. And, here is, okay. I gained 2 pounds on this trip. 2 in 10 days. That's eating like an idiot. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I think I had ice cream probably 5 days out of the 10. But it was so much fun. I mean, we tried all, like, including in Florida with Melissa, in Tennessee with my Roo, and then in South Carolina with my boy. I tried all different kinds of ice cream. This one was a custard, so that was fun. This is Dunkin'. Okay, so that goes on a day because I found a button, you guys. I don't know, but it's going in my bag. Okay, let's see. This, I think, is part of my Happy Mail. Okay, so here is, here's my rental thing. And here is my Whataburger fry thing. When I was driving to Whataburger, when I was driving to see Melissa, she's like, oh, you're right here, stop, blah, blah, blah. Like, get a Whataburger. And so I did. If you know, you know. I'm not a fan, but it was okay. The Coke was amazing. And I was just so tired of driving. Like, I just had to get to where I was getting. Okay, let's see. This is out of the magazine we showed you. This is the drink we had, so that definitely goes on a day. This was out of that magazine. So I didn't bring home that whole magazine because when I packed a carry-on and a backpack for my 10 days. That's what I packed. I packed another bag to bring to my son, but I left that there. So I had to be very careful with my space. And this hunk of love took up most of my backpack, right? This, and then I put my carry-on like overnight makeup, toothbrush, that sort of thing, also in my backpack, as well as my sunglasses and the stuff you need, right? That takes up most of my stuff. I had my computer and my book. That was my backpack. It was packed. So I did not have a lot of room. And then my actual suitcase was packed with, if I dare say, cute clothes. 10 days worth of cute clothes. Like shorts with pineapples on them and little cute blouses and really cute little flip-flops. Two workout outfits. Did I wear all those cute clothes? No, I did not, friend. I wore the workout outfits, the shorts, the tennis shoes, because we were working. We were working in the yard. We were working running errands. I was not cute. We went out to dinner one day, but anyway. So all of that to say, I ripped this out. We're going to cut off, I think I think we're going to just use Pensacola. We might use Pensacola's and it would say like beach or whatever. Okay, so I just ripped this out. These are stickers that my daughter got us. Her friend like made these and she gave them to me. And these are like for my computer, but I'm actually gonna, we'll see, because I want one for my journal. There's her little sorority. And then this is for my husband's truck, like a car, So we'll put these over here. Oh, okay. This is from Melissa. Look at that. This is an apron. It's called the Rue. I, of course, just need Rue because that's my girl. And I can't, it's so cute. So I'm going to cut it kind of big for now. And then, now all of this, you guys, is usable. So I don't think it means we have to keep it all, but I'm just saying, this makes for a really fun page topper or something like that. So all your junk mail that you throw out, you can cut a piece out and just, you could paint this, you could do whatever with this. So that might be fun. We might actually, maybe we'll do something fun. I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to film. I'm not going to get them done before I go back to work on Friday. I can get some done, but I might keep the Rue. I'm not, I don't know. We'll see. I have so many pictures. She's been sending me outfit of the day through Rush and all the details. So this is kind of fun too. So I'm gonna cut me a piece of this for this tab. Now I'll cut it probably a little bit because I don't need that writing on there. And yes, it's crooked. But again, we could easily flip it this way if we wanted it plain, right? So anyway, so that's from Sweet Melissa. She saved it. She apparently has this cool apron that it has like a pocket where a kangaroo would hold their baby and you put your vegetables in it and stuff. Okay. This is from Melissa. She brought me some boating magazines. I'm so sad. I brought her some things that I packed and I realized I have her whole other envelope here that I meant, her Happy Meal envelope in the garage and I forgot to grab it. So these are all boating things that she pulled from a magazine. Now this one just speaks to my heart. It says, remember then and imagine tomorrow. And I'm like already tearful. It's just so easy for me to cry. This of course reminds me of my boy, but this looks like my father as a child. And I absolutely love it. So thank you, Melissa. So very thoughtful. Okay. Let me get to a few other things. Okay. This is, what else? So we went to this thing, one of the touristy stores down there is called Alvin's Island. Now I bought, what did I buy that? I don't know why, but anyway, they gave me like a bigger bag. And so, I bought this bracelet. I don't know what I bought that was bigger. It doesn't matter. They gave me like a bigger bag and Sweet Melissa was like, oh, cause she had already checked out and gotten this bag. And so I was checking out and she says, oh, could she have another little bag? They're actually going to 2 different houses. Because she knew I wanted this size for my journal. I am dying. I was so cute. Okay. Oh, I have them, Melissa. I have them. When I do the journal pages, these are trivia cards, friends. We are trivia winners. So I'm sure I know we told you about that. But, oh my gosh. This one, you have to guess the trivia question, and that there's 10 questions, and each question has 2 parts. The first part is a trivia question. The second part is music they played, but you had to name the artist. Not our thing, okay, but they also had name the theme of the overall night, right? So this was our little card that we were keeping track of our answers on. we had another slip of paper we had to go turn in. Okay, so this was just our little note. Well, I'm dinking around at my seat and I go like this, and it flies off the bar, across the bar, onto the floor. So we had to get another one. So that's why we have two. So I will keep one and I will give one to Melissa. Okay. All right. She gave me this cute little thing. It says I was made for sun. And look at this, sand and surf. Now this is so adorable. It looks like an old photograph. I would say this is probably California. I could be wrong. It's a piece of scrapbooking paper. I thought it was out of a magazine like Flow or one of those, because they often have kind of vintagey kind of things in them. It's a back of a scrapbooking paper. Is that not adorable? And this, I think, is just a cut apart from a thing as well. But I love this picture so much. Okay. She also gave me, so here's the tag for my bracelet. Here is coasters from a night when we ate at Flounders, and this is one side and this is the other. And so I grabbed two. Now my plan is actually to take this apart because it's fairly thick, but I just was thinking, oh gosh, if I can't. So I'm going to see if I can take them apart. I'll pop this upstairs in our coaster collection. Oh my gosh, I had great sushi. So there's my chopstick holder. This is... I don't know what night this is. Let's see. Calhoun's, Chesapeake's. Okay, I'll have to remember where this is from. Because, like... Oh, this is Tennessee. I don't know. This is interesting. So I don't know where this is from. It's in this bag, which tells me, like, it's not from South Carolina. So I'll have to think about this. Huh. That's great. Okay, pulled pork nachos, banana pudding, southern fried catfish. Oh, Copper Jacks. Is this where we ate? No, I think this is where I went with my daughter the night. I'll have to check in with her. I think this is where we went, but I don't recognize. Doesn't matter. So I have to figure that out. This is, I just watched Melissa's video and this giant beach ball in the sky. I know it's the, like, tourists. I know that. Like, it's like the Pensacola beach ball, blah, blah, blah. We were right by it in our hotel. And I know this morning she's like, in case some of you don't know, it's a water tower. And I was like, it's me. I'm the problem. I did not know that was the water tower. It's way up in the sky. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so that's the, like landmark, if you will, of, that. This was the new, like, renaming of that. I just think it's kind of like history, political or not. Anyway, and our pictures show that too. And I thought that was interesting. And then this is a postcard she got, like, just she already has I need one of these things. This is just about her in junk mail or whatever, but she brought it thinking she might use it. But then she was like, you probably have more use for this. And I was like, I need that so bad. So I will use this next week when the children come back to school. We go back Friday, and the children come back next Wednesday. And so this will go on that day. So that's all of that fun stuff. Now, Melissa completely outdid herself and brought me the sweetest Happy Mail. So this little bag is like material. So dang cute. She made some little, I don't know what these are called, like scrunchies or something. They're kind of like a tab top, if you will. But I mean, the gingham orange is, I'm dying over it. I have to have it. We go to Tennessee in September for Parents Weekend, and I already have, like, we're going for 3 days. I already have like 6 outfits, and they're all gingham orange. And yeah, I have shoes. I have like tops. I have pants. I have a dress. I have a purse. I have like all the gaudy orange. I have all the gaudy orange. Okay. So all of this I'm here for. And this is not technically Tennessee orange. I understand that. Don't come at me for that. It's the closest I can get and I love it. And it's my favorite color anyway. So there it is. Look at this adorable. Now, I think she said she got this from a friend who like does, I don't know, quilting or craft work or sewing. Look at this. So this obviously has to be a journal cover. I love it so much. Okay, so this is a little bag of yumminess and orange. Look at this like tie-dye orange. This is more probably Tennessee orange here. Here is some blue polka dot for my girls' sorority. Look at this. I ate them all up. She was like, do you want these? I was like, what? Of course. Okay, look at this ribbon. Look at this ribbon. So the girls all tie these on their cowboy boots, like for the football games, like the side of their boots, they have all these like really cute bows. So I think I'm going to do that, like tie it to the side of your boot and oh my God, so dang cute. So I have to figure out what I'm doing with that. And like, look at, this is Tennessee orange right here. Oh, look at this. It's all going in the orange box. Oh, I love it. And then look at this. Okay. This has, is this the piece? Okay. I was in South Carolina. Well, I drove through Georgia. This has California where I'm from, Washington where I live, Tennessee where my girl is. What? I don't see Florida on this one. This one was maybe, look at these. Are these not amazing? New Jersey, North Carolina. So like, isn't this amazing? Montana, where my girl used to go to school. What fun. So I'm going to cut these little things out. Maine, Utah, New Mexico, Georgia, Missouri, where my friend just moved. So cute. So thoughtful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's like her little scrap bag that she made me. All of this is going in, well, I'll just put it in the orange box now. All right. This I'm going to keep out for the sorority pages, and that goes in the material. Okay. Then she gives me this, which she had been making on her videos before we left for the trip, but she did not show these because I would have like reached through the screen. Look at this. So these are her little pockets. If you haven't seen her make them, please go to Melissa's channel, and they have a tuck on this side and they have a pocket on this side. But look at that. Isn't that fun? It looks like it's one piece of paper. And this one she put blue on. Now, she said when she watched Tennessee sports before, the girls used to have some blue ribbons in their hair. And I said, I think that's because that's the actual Tennessee state flag is blue. But what do I know? I don't know. But look at this. It's perfect for my girl. It's perfect. So there's that one. Look at this one, you guys. This is a 3 pocket. 1 with a cute little 2, 3. Look at this. Is that not amazing? Melissa, I love them so much. And apparently I'm going to need them because I just watched her make a video of our first day there, and she has like 4 flip outs of pages. I was like, oh my gosh. And I am the ding dong that already labeled this journal that I said had too big of pages. Ugh, I don't even know. We might have to rip some stuff up. I don't know. Look at this one. This has 2 pockets and 1 tall one and 1 down here. Look at that. Is that not adorable? Melissa, it's so dang cute. So, friends, this is an awesome way to make Happy Mail as well. Like, if you have paper and you make some pockets or just some fun journaling spots or something like that, I also have a fun idea coming up because it's almost time to pick the item of the month. But this is so sweet. Now, Here's another one, just a giant pocket, right? Now, I think, okay, I think this one is double-sided paper. This one that she just folded over a long loop to make a pocket and then stuck a tag in, right? So easy, you guys, and such a sweet gift with a little ribbon on it. Is that not amazing? Love it. Okay. Here's another one with the bottom tuck as well as the top with this and the blue flower. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Now she went crazy and hand drew some Tennessee Vols stuff for me. Is that not the sweetest gift ever? It's so stinking cute. And she spent a lot of time showing me like how she does it because I don't have an iPad. I mean, I have a really old one that just plays, but it doesn't, I can't do like Procreate or anything. I don't have it. I need to figure out what I want to do with that. But anyway, she's so talented. And so she like hand drew all these, like the backgrounds and the things and the outline and the colors, and so thoughtful, Melissa. Okay. And then there's more. So she also has a fun video of making paperclip with ribbons, with Brooke. And that was like the week before our vacation. Okay. So I, of course, didn't see these either. I messaged her when she was making one with a school pencil. And I was like, are you going to list these on Etsy? Because I want to buy some. And then she made me these. And it makes me like want to cry. This one I'm putting in my orange bucket right now. Now she said she uses these like in her journal to mark her current page she's on. And that's maybe what I'll do like for September. Like I might just put this in my journal to use it. This one I think I want to use like permanently on the day we go to our first SEC Tennessee football game in September. I think I want to use it and like leave it, but my heart hurts like leaving it on one page in my journal and it not being used. But if I were to staple it in, it would be there forever. You know what I mean? So it's just the fact that it's on a paper clip and it's mobile that my brain's like, no, let's keep using it. But I feel like I want this to mark my first like SEC football game. So, I mean, I went to a huge Pac-10 university. I've been to tailgates. I grew up in Southern California. We tailgate well there in some of those schools. My daughter went to Montana. Fun, amazing tailgates. But the SEC is a different level. So I cannot wait to go. And then this one I just love for the school. And I'm so excited and yet not ready all at the same time. So Melissa, thank you. And then she gave me like the cutoffs of the extra things and her amazing artwork. So like even this though, amazing, going in my orange box, right? So like all of this is what I'm saying. All these strips, totally usable. But then she gave me like all of this of her cutouts that she and scraps, right? So dang cute. So that's it, you guys, for the unpacking. I can go through this bag really quick. I think, oh no, there's one more thing for sure. I'll go through this bag really quick and then I think the one more thing. Okay. And Melissa, please forgive me if there's something else. Gosh knows. Oh yeah. Here's the bigger bag. I don't know why I got this big bag. That's what I'm saying. I can't even remember what I bought, but they gave me this big one, which was kind of too big, but I thought maybe I could cut some stuff out or whatever. Like, so we'll just see. She did give me 2 pockets that she made on her video. Are they not beautiful? I love these in the blue. So we'll definitely use those. We did not have pineapple drinks. I tried to manifest that and it just did not happen. And I guess they're not necessarily a thing down there. I don't know. I always envision Florida with flamingos and pineapple drinks and neither of which happened. But excuse me. I knew they didn't have flamingos in Pensacola. I knew that, but I thought we might find a pineapple drink, but we did not. But these I'll just use. This is all stuff I packed. You guys saw. Okay. So she made me something else too. I don't know where it is. The, she didn't make this for me. She made this when she had her crafting store, real life store, as well as, let's see. Oh yeah, here's her little sticky note she gave me that I had to go buy. So she had already had this, but she gave it to me and she made it, if that makes sense. And I think I was going to tie it on my journal, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to write like Pensacola and whatever, and then use it as like our Christmas ornament this year, one of the Christmas. So I think I was going to tie it, but then I thought, no, it's perfect for a Christmas ornament. So I think I'm going to do that. This was just my unpacking. Here's my tape. Here's, I think she gave me, oh, you guys, my water bottle story. I'm so sad. I can't believe it. I cleaned out my water bottles in the beginning of summer. Maybe you guys heard me. When I say cleaned out, Rue helped me. I threw away probably 20 of my water bottles. Yes. Also some of their old ones. Anyway, big drawer, gone. I kept some specific ones that I don't actually really like. I rarely use. 2 of them are like smaller and have like a screw-on lid. I don't ever use those because I think it's really inconvenient, right? All day when I'm drinking water. But I do think they're very convenient for travel because they fit in the little backpack pocket well, blah, 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 blah. I kept 2 of them. One I like more than the other for travel. So of course I packed that silly thing for this trip. Can I tell you, between Tennessee and Florida, I lost the top. Now I didn't think I lost the top. Like I saw it roll onto the floor of the passenger side. And I was like, no big deal. I get it later. When I got down to Florida to Melissa's and we unloaded and reloaded and did all the stuff, it's gone. So I thought, it's fine. It'll turn up. Like I've ripped that truck apart. I looked under the seats, in the back seat, behind the thing, under the thing. It's like not there. So at some point that silly lid, I think, rolled out the door. I'm not even too sure, but yeah, emotional support water bottle. And I think she gave me this little journal card. I'm pretty sure. All right, let's see. I thought there was something, more stuff in here that she gave me. Maybe, oh, yeah, she gave me some more scrapbook paper. She gave me some of her lists. I love these. I've tried to find them. She got a monthly set of them. And they don't sell them anymore. Like, I think they're adorable and would use them, and I love them. And she shared them with me, and I'm super, super grateful. She gave me more fun little sewn bits. Is this not adorable? I thought these would be really fun for the ocean. And then some more ribbon. And then this is a piece of cording I found on the floor. And the minute I picked it up, Melissa's like, oh, yeah, good find. So I cut it in half. We both have a piece. That will go on my journal for sure. These are the things I packed. These are the things I packed. Okay, you can tell I did nothing. I did nothing of journaling. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, this, my friends, is a security envelope. Do you know where it's from? It's from Florida. Is it from Melissa? Maybe a little bit, sort of. It's from Melissa's co-worker at the clinic she works at. Her another volunteer there. That lady's now collecting envelopes for Melissa, and she knows green is like a hot commodity. And Melissa gave me 2 of them. Envelopes from another lady in Florida who I don't know, and look at the beautiful green. Winning. Hashtag winning. All right. That is this little thing. Now, she did give me one other item. I was like, Melissa, I don't know if I can get it home. I'm so scared. This is another item out of her store. Again, she didn't make it for me for this trip, but she made it and gave it to me. I hope that makes sense. Out of her stock, I guess. Is that the right word? Oh, 2 things, 3 things. Look at that, friends. Look at that. Is that not cool? I think it's amazing. So now, if I'm going to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Because we don't I would consider this like a cocktail glass or maybe a stemless wine. I don't know. We don't really drink that. You could use it for juice. We don't drink juice. I'm not too sure. I might put pens in it and take it to work. I don't know. We'll see. Because look how stinking cute that would be. Is that not adorable? The problem is I don't know if I want a glass on my desk, if we're going to be really honest. And then she gave me these adorable little things that her friend made. Is that not adorable? This is, okay, I think it's a crab. Yeah. I thought it was a sun, but I think it's a crab. So I think this is going to go onto my journal. I think I'm going to find a way to stitch that onto my journal. And look at the sloth. Is he not stinking perfect? Oh, so he'll sit here on my lap. So I think that's it, you guys. I am unpacking. I'm going to find some space. I'm going to journal. I will bring you along. And I cannot guarantee that it will be anything more than this, because like this is a hot mess, but this is where I'm at right now. I will stop and like print up pictures. Please work. I will try and get that organized, and at least we can stick some stuff in the journal. How about that? We'll make that our goal for the day. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. I had such a great time on this trip. It was, well, the first part of it was really fun, and meeting Melissa. I mean, if you guys, and I've said that on all the comments, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. We had a great time doing it. I would love to meet more of you and set up some crafty meets. It does not mean staying in a hotel together. It does not mean traveling together. That is not always what you want to do, obviously. And so, but we had an amazing time, and I'm super grateful we did it. So if you have the opportunity to meet a crafty friend in real life, I would highly recommend it. And I think we really genuinely both had a good time, and we can't wait to do it again. So I appreciate you guys being here. Have a great day, you guys, and I hope you find something today that inspires you.